So welcome to Jaguar Land Rover Edmonton. This is the InControl touch system in our Jaguar F-Pace. So I'll go through a little bit of the features in here with you. So the first box in this touchscreen here is your music. So if you go into source, it's just going to pick where your music is coming from. So you got Sirius radio, regular radio, and auxiliary. Of course, when you pair your phone, Bluetooth will also pop up there as an option. If we go back, we can go into stations, and it's going to find all the stations it can play in the area. You can just select it like this, and then if you want to favorite that station, you just tap and hold here, and it'll put it down as one of your favorites. So here we have the climate. If you tap on here, this is going to let you pick where the air is going to go in the vehicle. You also have your front seats, so you can control your heated and cooled seats from here by just tapping on these arrows going up or down. Blue is for cool, and red is of course for heat. Right here we have your phone, so if you tap here, you're able to connect your phone, so it'll pop up prompting you to asking if you'd like to pair your phone, so you would say yes, and then you would select Make System Discoverable. So once it's running like that, it'll tell you the name of the vehicle. So you go ahead onto your phone and select it under Bluetooth. It'll ask you to match the two numbers. You just say yes on your phone as well as the touchscreen, and it will then pair the phone. After it's synced, all of your phone calls and contacts will just be synced up with the system here, so you don't ever have to take out your phone while you're driving. So the next box here is your navigation. So if you tap on this checkered flag here, it'll let you enter in your address, any zip code or postal code, as well as recents and points of interest. You can also have it saved to your home address. So if you tap address here, it'll just have you go through the settings of the system of picking city, street, postal code, and then it'll find you the address and give you directions to your destination. If we go into points of interest here, this is going to find you gas stations, restaurants, hotels, and banks. So you can go and say you want to find a gas station. You can go and select it like this, and it'll find you whatever you're looking for. If you tap on these dots in the middle, you're able to pick if you want voice prompts to play for your navigation, so it's going to tell you to turn left or to turn right. You can also go into here and select if you want the map facing north or facing 2D or 3D. And then the last set of boxes down here is also another place to go if you'd like to enter in destinations or addresses. If we go over one, you have InControl app, so that's another app you can get for your phone. It lets you put some of the apps from your phone up onto the main screen here. You got your camera, it's just going to bring up your nice backup camera there. You have eco data, it's going to tell you how good on gas you're being, so you can actually turn off certain features in the car to be more fuel efficient. It's also going to tell you your driving style, so what you can change to be more fuel efficient, and as well as past trips. You have configurable dynamics. So if the vehicle is in dynamic mode, what this is going to let you do is pick what you want to be in its sportiest setting. So right now everything is set to factory, so everything is in its full sport mode. But say you want everything except for your suspension to be in sport mode, you can go through and select it like that. You have all surface information here. So if you tap on all surface information, this is just going to tell you where the power is going in the vehicle and what the wheels are doing. If you go to low friction launch, this is just going to help you take off from a standstill at, say, an icier intersection. You have a valet mode, So if someone else is driving your vehicle, you're able to put in a 4-digit PIN just to lock out this touchscreen so they can't go through your contacts or anything like that. So when you get back into the car, you just go and select valet mode. It'll then unlock the screen. On the very last screen here, you got the button to turn off the screen. You just tap the screen again to turn it back on. On the sides, you got your home, your settings for the screen. So under your settings, you can go through and adjust the time, date, language, and all the other features are just controlled through here. If you go into display, you can pick the brightness of the screen, like this. You have your media settings. So if you'd like to change the sound, so where you'd like it to be coming from in the vehicle, you can adjust it like this. You can also control the bass, mid, and treble through here. And then your speed dependent volume. So how quickly it's going to adjust the volume based on the speed the vehicle is going. You've got Bluetooth settings here, so if you'd like to go through and delete devices or pair new devices, it can be done through here. You can go into your list of paired devices to go ahead and delete phones. So you select the phone you'd like to delete, and you select delete pairing. You have your navigation settings here. So you can have a speed limit warning, so you can actually it'll actually tell you when you're going over the set speed that you don't want to go over. You can also go through and adjust multiple settings for the navigation, so like guidance, so if you wanted to have voice prompts for you, lane recommendations, and the junction view. As you're pulling up to a junction, it'll show you which direction you're going to be heading, of course. You can also have it avoid certain things like accidents, lane restrictions, and closures for construction. You have auto zoom, so as you're driving, it's going to zoom in and out. You can adjust at how quickly and how close you want it to go. So you have your climate settings here. So if you wanted to turn on your auto heated front windshield and rear defrost, can all be controlled from right here, as well as the airflow between low, medium, and high. So on the side, you have your home, your settings, your parking sensors to turn the beeping as you get closer to an object on or off, your backup camera, your mode, which is going to cycle you between Sirius radio, regular radio, and your phone for music. You've got your music menu, your phone, and your navigation. Thank you for watching this video on the InControl touch system in Land Rover and Jag. If you'd like to take a closer look at it, please come down to our dealership at Land Rover Jaguar Edmonton.